there, my name is Amber. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. Welcome to my April update for the Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo Project Pan Challenge. Cannot believe we only have 1 month left. This has been it's gone by quick. So if you are new to the project panning community, you're new to panning challenges, absolutely, without a doubt, welcome. These are such fabulous opportunities because I personally don't put myself on a strict Project 10 pan. I know a lot of people do and it works well for them. I feel like it's a little too restricting for me because if something doesn't work for me, I like the flexibility of being able to switch it out with other things in my collection. But putting myself on really quick bursts, whether it's, you know, a month, 2 months, 3 months or beyond, has been absolutely essential to finish so much makeup out of my collection. So I can't say enough good things about these project panning challenges, whether you did them last year, you're starting now, or you're going to be doing them for summer. This particular challenge, the Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo, was created by Megan, or Meg's Makeup 8. If you're new to the project panning community, go on and check my description box below and go check out her videos because she has a wealth of information as far as using products. She also participates in a lot of these project panning challenges and she does a lot of declutter videos as well. And then before I get into my updates of where I am with my products, if you're interested in another challenge, perhaps something before summer, I personally am hosting the Pan 4x4 or 4 items by July. Here is the hashtag for Instagram and Twitter, Pan 4x4. So that way, if you do not make videos, you still have a way to keep in touch. Get your items out on the internet so we can check out your progress, make lots of friends in the process, and then it gives you a community to start making some friends for yourself. So come on and join us. If you want to do more items than the 4 by the 4th, there are also several other summer challenges. I believe there is one that is finished 6 by summer. I have seen a finish 7 by summer, and then I've seen an open-ended project pan challenge by summer as well. So I mean, you can pick any range of products that you want. Go on and start meeting people in the project pan community and you will have guaranteed success. It is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So as we get into where I am with my I picked more than 5 products because I really needed some momentum after Finish 7 by Spring because I did not finish everything and I ended up doubling up in some areas. So I have, I believe, 7 items. But this whole challenge has been such, I really needed it. I really needed some serious momentum. So let's get into where I am with my current items. All right, the first product that I chose to finish for the Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo is the NYX HD Studio Photogenique Primer. You can find this at Ulta, especially if you're interested in spending your 20% discount coupon card, or if you like to shop at Target, or even now you can find NYX at your local drugstores like CVS, and I've also seen them at HEB if you live in Texas. I'm not going to talk too much about this product because I just uploaded a very thorough review with the pros and cons of this particular primer. I will link that video in the description box below if this is a product that intrigues you, because I know a lot of us were constantly on the hunt for something innovative, something new, something fresh, and especially if it's drugstore prices, it tends to be a huge hit with many YouTube beauty bloggers. So go on and see that video below. I did get to the point where I have to use a beauty spatula to get into this primer, but I'm calling it done because per my review, like I said, it may work for you. I've listed the pros and the cons. This personally did not work for me. And the other thing that I noticed when I was catching up on my update video from before, I wish that I would have included this in that video, but I've really only been using this product for about 2 months and it's already down to the bottom. So considering the price of this primer, it's a little spendy considering you don't get that much product in the containers. So like I said, I am calling it done. I have decided to replace it with the Maybelline Master Prime primer in the Blur and Illuminate. It comes in a package like this. I will do an in-depth wear to wait list it once I have had a couple weeks of wearing this under my belt. So be on the lookout for this. All right, the next couple of things that I finished, I would consider one item even though there are two, and that is the L'Oreal Magic Skin BB Cream in the shade Light. As you can see, I cut the tube of this open. I really do like the performance of this BB cream in particular. It's very white with purple beads. It does wonders at evening out my skin tone. It gives me a nice canvas. But I noticed that throughout the day, I really wanted something a little bit fuller coverage. So I did have a partially used tube of the CoverGirl Stay Gorgeous foundation. I combined these two together and I really liked the effect that it gave me, especially over a silicone-based primer. So if you have this foundation and you have this BB cream, try them together because it'll give you a nice light finish, but still a fuller coverage foundation if you're trying to work with, you know, any type of blemish control, or if you have any redness to your skin tone. My skin tone is relatively clear right now, but I still like to go more fuller coverage so that I'm not having to layer a lot of concealer or a lot of powder and sort of things. So my personal shade in the CoverGirl Stay Gorgeous is Creamy Natural, and then in this BB cream I got the shade Light, and I really enjoyed these two together. But I have to admit it's a lot of fun considering that they are done. Then the next thing that I finished, I really wanted to start making some major progress through the powders that I have in my collection, because I actually have quite a few face powders that I'd like to get through this year. In fact, to finish, I hope to finish a couple before the end of the year, but the one that I recently made it through is the CoverGirl Advanced Radiance. This is associated with the Oil of Olay line of CoverGirl, also in the shade Creamy Natural, like that Stay Gorgeous foundation. This was a very nice powder. I have not seen it in my drugstore since, so I have switched to the CoverGirl Stay Gorgeous face powder that I had in my collection so that I continue to shop my stash instead of buying something new. But if you stumble upon this particular powder when you're at your CVS, your Rite Aids, your Walgreens, your grocery stores, this was a very nice, finely milled powder. It didn't cake up on my face when I used a light hand. I did use a fluffy Real Techniques brush to apply it to my face. It did an absolutely beautiful job for what I needed it to do. So I absolutely enjoyed this powder. Then my next two items, I'm going to lump them together because they are both eye bases in my opinion. The first is the Fergie Take on the Day eyeshadow primer. You can find this at Walgreens for, I mean, just talk about affordable, because this is the primer that keeps on going. Just when I think I'm done, there's more, and then there's more, and then there's more, and then there's more. I seriously think it's going to be July before I finish this sucker. It's so well loved and well worn that you can't even see the, the writing on the front of the package. But if you want a very inexpensive drugstore primer that is comparable to the Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer, go on and check this out, because I have been so beyond impressed with the performance capability of this primer. My eyeshadow does not crease throughout the day. I don't have any fading. It is very comfortable to wear, easy to blend. It's not drying. I mean, seriously, it is a spot-on drugstore alternative to the Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer. So well worth your time, well worth the effort, well worth project panning, because seriously, it's still going. Because even when I opened it and squeezed it down to the bottom, I mean, I can get my finger all the way down here, and yet I don't even have to bend the cap yet, and there's still product. I mean, it's just, I've used this for months and months and months, and there's still product in there, so well worth the effort. And then the next one that I have been panning, this is a holy grail status item for me. It is the NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Milk. I have needed to sharpen this about twice since my last update, because I was about midway through the pencil where the line of writing is before the tip, and now I am below it. If you are new to my videos, since I have hooded eyelids and I wear glasses, I like to take the NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil and go on and fill in my inner third of my eye and blend it in, and then I take that pencil under my eyebrows so that my highlighting shades stand out and my eyes don't look super small under my frames, and then it goes on and brightens up my looks so that I can be free to wear any shadow that I choose. So that way I don't look punched out all the time. So I am going to continue working on this. Like I said, it's holy grail. I'm not really sure if I'll finish this by May 5th, but if not, I'm okay with it because I'll continue working through it even once the challenge is over. So love this. Go check it out if you have glasses or if you have hooded lids, because it really, really makes a difference in the way that our makeup translates onto our eyes. And then the last item I want to talk about is the Revlon Kissable Balm Stain in the shade Darling. I panned this last year as I was working the Color of the Year Orchid into my looks. So I got to a point where I just had to walk away and put away the orchid stuff for a while. But since I'm so close to being done, I wanted to go on and pull this out and finish it by May 5th. I have made considerable, I cannot speak today. I've made considerable progress. As you can see, I'm probably going to finish this before May 5th because I'm at the edge of the plastic right here, and then I've got a little bit above the edge. It is the shade that I'm currently wearing on my lips. It's a beautiful purpley blue pink, and I like to top it with the Revlon Super Lustrous Gloss in Sugar Violet. It's absolutely stunning together. It gives me a way to pan some more lip gloss. And once again, I'm moving out yet another lip product. So happy to report I am making sure that I put it on at least once a day, even if I don't wear it all day, because I know if I had the stamina to continue panning it like I do a lot of lip products, this would have been gone weeks ago, because I'm pretty good about reapplying things. But you know, it's been a once a day, like when I put on my makeup in the morning, and then usually I switch to a matte lip throughout the day because I've really been digging matte lips. So that is about it. We are almost to the end of this challenge, so I'm hoping to report to you on May 5th that I have finished just about everything. And don't forget, jump into these next challenges, whether it's pan 4x4 or if you're going to do any other challenge. Best of luck to you. Have fun with it, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Bye.